Hello Guilders, welcome into the Monday Timbo the Wizard Show. This is Timbo coming at you live from my corner of the multiverse, and I hope you're doing well up there. I hope you had a great weekend, got all that rest and relaxation you all so richly deserve. We're going to be starting today's show with something a little bit different. I'm going to be working on a little game jam project that I, on a whim, decided to join. It's being put on by Lex over on Twitter, and it's going to be real interesting. Voice of God. As you should. Would you expect any less, Dom? Would you truly? Would you expect any less? Let me just fix those captions real quick. But yeah, I kind of just saw it and I was like, I don't really know anything about Caltrops core, other than Werewolf really likes it. And if Werewolf likes it, then it must be pretty good at the very minimum. Werewolf has pretty good taste in things, I've found. So we're gonna see what kind of magic we can make in that. I've already got some ideas. I do have a couple of ideas. I'm not super familiar with Caltrops core, so we're gonna start by going over that a little bit and diving into like the specific mechanics. But you know, like ADHD brain, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna go with my flow of thought. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, because that I find that like following the way that my train of thought works is usually the best way to get things actually produced. So, first time you've been accused of having good taste? I don't believe that. That's Werewolf. Why are you sandbagging yourself? I know that that's not true. You have excellent taste, my friend. You're so bad at game designing? Well, Mistrich, I mean, we're gonna find out, aren't we? The right level of complete. I don't, you know, I think I was thinking about this too, right? And I was like, because the game jam goes till the end of April, and I was like, man, what is done? You know, what is this concept of completedness? So I think that's also something we're gonna talk about a little bit. But I do have a couple of ideas. The first one is, so in the group chat today, as I'm sure you're all aware, there was discussion about Warehouse 13, and so I'm like over here thinking about like literally when I did the rewatch of that series a few months ago with Gold Moon, I was like sitting here thinking like, man, I want to do a hack of Monster of the Week or something like that and make like Artifact of the Week or do something fun like that. And I feel like Caltrops core could work for that. I also had another idea where the players are playing as like eldritch beings and they're manipulating mortals on like the material plane, and your goal at the beginning of the game like is kind of secret from the other players, and you kind of have to kind of manipulate things in order to have your goals be achieved. But I'm almost like, is that more a role-playing game or more board game or less role-playing game? I'm not sure, but you know, we'll see. We'll see where the design takes us. We'll see where the design takes us. But let's go ahead. Let's just dive in. So I've got a Word doc open over here, or it's a Google Doc open. I think this should just work. Oh my god, double fart. Why did it double fart? Thank you for the farts, Kelly. Caltrops core has 2 variations: stat heavy or roleplay heavy. Oh yeah, is that the token versus stat point? I did read through it before the stream began. I just haven't dived in too deep. I'm wondering, is there a dark mode for this? It's so bright on screen. On stream, I'm like, even though I'm like not directly looking at it, I'm like, my eyes. See, that's such a nice shade. Hold on, let's switch back to if I can figure out how to do dark mode with Google Docs. Well, it seems like it's a web app. Now for Chrome, fuck off. Dark mode would be too easy. It doesn't have a dark mode? Are you serious? Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like an open vibe. Docs does not have a dark mode. Damn, that's unfortunate. All right. We're just gonna dive on in then. So first, like, just basic ideas here. Solo list. What was the first thing I said? Warehouse 13 inspired artifact finding game. And then the next one was Eldritch God with gods with random esoteric machinations. And then parentheses, point system? Question mark? And then I also I want something. I was also thinking like some kind of something even like more like outside the box, like some kind of multiverse shenanigans. Like I don't want to go like too high concept, but I'm trying to think. Maybe something along the lines of like, you know, let's just get wild with it. Oh, this is fun. Okay, how about this? Multiversal college setting. To become... This music's real good. It's very like... I just want to say the word 80s. It's very 80s, which I may not be the most accurate, but I stand by it. To become multiverse wardens or something like that. You know, it's like some kind of like hierarchy of like you know, like a group of watchers instead of just one watcher. Does that make sense, Chan? Who watches the watchers? Truly. Sorry, I'm just catching up with Chad now. I am a coffee drinker. Nighthawks is Lex's game. Warmest Place to Hide is a pastiche of the Blob kind of stories. And Duat is probably one of your favorites. Is Duat an Egyptian themed game, Werewolf? That turns into a keepsake game, which I don't think there's a ton of keepsake games. What's a keepsake game? I do love synthy music. And synthy music just makes me think of the 80s. Party Animals is also a robust Caltrops game. What's Party Animals like? Werewolf, oh, you're probably on mobile right now, if I had to guess. I don't want to make you link stuff if you're on mobile. What is about the Egyptian afterlife? That lines up. Multiversal 1980s college setting. Yeah, that's the vibe. Well, let me put 1980s in there because that feels important to the bit. You fucked up making an elf character that's young. I'm gonna want to put her in everything now. The game produces something that you keep. Oh, interesting. Oh, and you order a pizza with that one. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, no worries, Werewolf. No worries. That sounds real cool. I want a pizza. All right, so let's just go ahead. We'll dive into the actual SRD of Caltrops now. I think. Let's take just like a look at it. Let's just turn the music down just a smidge, just a little smidge. There we go. Introduction by Lex. Hi there, I'm Lex, aka Titanomarque RPG. And also, if you're not following Lex on Twitter, I highly recommend. They post a lot of really interesting and cool stuff. Highly recommend them. Go by Lex's itch page. I have a whole collection. Oh, I missed that when I was looking at that earlier. I'm gonna have to go dive into that. Everything here should be taken with a grain of salt. Oh, sorry. Full disclosure, I'm brand new to game design. I came from a D&D 5e and have branched out since, writing my own games, which is all to say, everything here should be taken with a grain of salt. A lot of this stuff is I've taught myself or read in other RPGs. I'm not pretending to be an expert here. I do think I have a particular penchant for getting over the just get started hump. However, I want to offer you some tools to begin. Caltrops Core is hopefully a system with simple mechanical tools that anyone can build on to make their first game. If you're new to game design, welcome. We're on the journey together. The core mechanics fit on a single page, but I'll be adding some tips and tricks throughout to help you make your first game. Cool. Here's the core of the system using D4s. It all fits on one page, so keep this handy while designing it. For a stats-driven game, simply assign a number between 1 and 3 to each stat. When that stat comes into play, roll that many D4s. Pick the highest roll. Okay, so it's almost like it's statistical advantage that you're giving yourself. So those just notes about system. Boop. Higher stats, more dice roll. Take the highest. There. Okay. Oh. How'd you get in there, little Slash? What's the guitarist for Guns N' Roses doing in my Word document? Sorry. Oh no, it's just a big pineapple on a pizza. It's like a full pine. Amazing. And then it's just a straight D4 system. And then the highest roll being, oh, I see. Okay. And then based on what you roll on the D4, that dictates your outcome. So 1 being bad, 2 being kind of bad, 3 being kind of good, but complications, 4 being absolute success. So kind of like Powered by the Apocalypse, how you've got failure, mixed success, greater success. Okay, interesting. What's going on? Hey, welcome in, Kid Fong. Thank you so much for the subscription. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Monday. We're doing a little bit of game dev. We're making a little tabletop game as part of a game jam that's going on Twitter. Welcome in though. Thank you for the 8 months of Prime. I super appreciate it. So low numbers bad. High numbers good. 1 outright failure. 2 mostly failure. 3 success plus complications. Or success, but 4 great success. Says great. Okay, pretty straightforward. Stat driven and did I skip something? Oh, here we go. For token-based games, players can gain and expend tokens, rolling as many d4s as tokens they expend. Take the highest roll. Okay. So there must be, so this would be like alternate, you would have alternating mechanics in order to support this kind of thing. This is like you need something else propping this up, because otherwise it's, what is this being driven based off of? I guess that makes sense. Only roll dice when the action can be phrased as I want to. Man, this is just a great tip for all tabletop games right here. Only roll the dice when it becomes irrelevant. So that's a good tip, period. My wife, yep, is nice. I've never actually seen Borat. I just know the bit. Stat-driven and token-based games aren't mutually exclusive categories. They're not really categories at all. That's just how I think of different types of games. To me, stat-driven games refer to D&D, where your stats directly influence outcomes. There will be an example of a stat-driven game built in Caltrops core starting on the next page. Token-based games allow the players to accumulate tokens in roleplay and spend them to influence the story in some way. Generally works well for narrative/roleplay focused games, not as easily for combat simulation. My game, Nighthawks, is an example of token-based game I built on Caltrops core. Okay, well, let's take a look at Nighthawks. In a minute. Hold your horses. Hold them. Hold those equines. I've seen it once so many years ago. I remember nothing, but I never stopped laughing at those lines. Yeah, the Persona music is always so good. Speaking of wild equines, did y'all hear there's going to be a new Stargate? Well, it's in the works, but there was a new like script that was produced by the original writers. And apparently it's pretty good. Apparently it's good. And now MGM or whatever is owned by Amazon. So Amazon can just throw money at them and they can make more Stargate. And as much as I dislike Amazon, I do like Stargate. I do like Stargate. So who knows? Maybe we'll have new Stargate in 2023. That'd be pretty amazing. Anyways, sorry, tangent. I'm really excited about more Stargate existing. Built on Caltrops core. These are examples of what I call resolution mechanics. Dice are common, but so are playing cards, tarot cards, and even in the case of Dread, even a Jenga tower. It all depends on what your game needs. You might find Caltrop cores in the right system for your game, and that's okay. Consider what areas of play the resolution mechanics are meant to well resolve. You don't need a dice roll or a card pull for everything. In a collaborative storytelling game, players should be able to decide a lot through conversation. That's a good mentality. Nighthawks. Why is it upside down? Based on the painting of the same title. You and your friends will play Lonely People. What you do is about it, if anything, is entirely up to you. Hmm. How interesting. Interesting. I'll think about that. Maybe Jeff Bezos will build us a Stargate in 2023. I like the sentence more with baby though. I think that's like he's gonna do it. He's gonna build us a Stargate in 2023. Going to the moon. The level of confidence. I'm loving. Is it little baby Bezos? Right? Is there a reason where you're using zeros instead of O's? Is that? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be calling you out for that. It's just throwing me off just a little bit. Exploring Gora Lucar, and it's dawning on me that maybe I've been focusing a little too much on the Dex part of your Dex int build. Well, I recently found out something real interesting, actually, that Dex actually affects spellcasting. The higher you have Dex, the more... Dom started it? I didn't even notice him do it. Now I'm the teacher in the classroom. Like, I didn't notice him do it. I just noticed you doing it. God, I've become my worst nightmare. I found out that Dex affects spellcasting speed. Isn't that wild? You had to outlast him. I can't believe you've done this. I'm the Homestuck. Whoops, that's Alon's kid, not Bezos. I'm dying over here. Has added all Homestucks to the band user list. Oh man, amazing. All right, so sorry, back to where we were. So I think that's basically it in terms of rules, though, more or less. It's this D4 system, and then the rest of this is mostly about like demo builds. So they're building a fantasy game. Pick a genre. I'm thinking fantasy. A common reference point. Fantasy games often are stat driven. So let's try that mode of Caltrops core. Simplicity, come up with 3 stats. Start out with 1, can go above 3. Number represents how many d4s you roll for each stat. I think that there's some real interesting stuff that you could do with this. I think there are some real interesting things. So like, I'm kind of like thinking about that warehouse game, right? So let's just say warehouse, because I'm just brainstorming right now. So like, if we were to do like a warehouse style game like this, I would think that it would have like, I'm almost thinking that like, I really like in like Powered by the Apocalypse systems, how you have these like these kind of skills and these things that can replace your standard like role or what have you. So I think we would have like a basic stat array. So that would be like body, mind, spirit, right? And maybe luck. And then you would have like individual traits that would be relevant, that could give you modifiers or could replace modifiers. So like, so for example, hard-headed. You can make or you make mind saves with +1, right? Or something like fleet-footed. In chases, add +1 die. And then you would have difficulty things like difficulty levels, right? So then you would have like easy, which is equals 0. Medium, which is equals -1. And hard, -2. And so depending on the level of difficulty, you would actually subtract die from the pool as well. So like if something would be below 1, then you would be unable to even attempt it, right? You need at least 1 die to be able to need at least 1 die available to attempt. And so in this context, you would be able to use abilities and skills in order to increase the amount of die that you have in order to be able to succeed, right? Oh, welcome in, Zarkray. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Aradia is still one of the best characters of all time. I assume that's a Homestuck. We're just doing a little bit of game dev. I joined a game jam on Twitter. I should probably get that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and let me pull that up real quick. I'll go ahead and link that into the chat. I probably should make a little words. Command. Why is my brain broke today? My brain is so broke. What's happening? It's just got those Monday woes, those Monday blues. I had a cup of coffee and it still hasn't hit the bloodstream, and that was hours ago. I probably should have another cup of coffee at this point. Where's the thing? Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. No promises. I'm having so much trouble finding this. You know, I bet it's on... Oh, wait, no. Here it is. Honestly, this, like, Legend of Zelda, like, boss-style dungeon music feels very apt for my woes currently. Here we go. I found it, chat. Here's the game jam. Check it out. Yeah, I know. Caffeine no work on brain. Brain. Words. It's the worst because it's like... You know that feeling when you're like, I know the exact thing that I want to say, and like I can feel the shape of the word in my mouth. I know that the word is there, and I know exactly what it is, but I just can't say it. It's so infuriating. All right, let's switch back to the website. Okay. Oh, look at that dog. God, I love the Undertale. I love the Undertale dog. Thanks, Mistrich. Appreciate it. Well, let me update the title for that too. Exclamation point game jam. Get the delicious game jam with Caltrops and blueberries, raspberries, razzleberries. What even is a Caltrop? Anyways, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Look at that dog. Can I also just say, so I don't understand TikTok whatsoever. All right, so I started a TikTok. That's the thing. If you have TikTok, go follow me. It's probably not going to be any new content, but maybe it will. I don't know. But I started a TikTok, right? And so I uploaded 3 videos or tics. I uploaded 3 of them, whatever they're called. I uploaded them and I checked back today and 2 of them had like 66 views and one of them had like 220. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't understand this. And then I uploaded 3 more and that was like 2 hours ago. And then I checked it like before I went live and all 3 of them were like sitting at 0 views. And I was like, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. Why did these videos get a collective like 400 views and these other 3 I don't understand. TikTok confuses me, dude. Is it because I'm not like looking at the thing? Am I not interacting with it? I don't know. It's like a fucking kitten. It just wants me to play with it constantly. And I'm just like, I'm not really about this vibe. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. I don't really know what I'm doing. Is it obvious that I don't know what I'm doing? It's rough. It's a rough place on TikTok. I get it. I'm getting that vibe already. I'm like, man, I've already feel like I'm being shat on by the algorithm, and I literally just started 2 days ago, yesterday. Yeah, it's just like, and I just like, I don't know. Like the constant shifting of like there's no consistency. Maybe once I find people to actually follow on it, but I just don't even really want to do that, to be honest. I just want to throw stuff on there more than anything because it just feels so silly to me. Like I threw that one clip of me dying in the Dark Souls randomizer to just a randomly spawned Gwyn. And that one was one that got the most views. I don't know. It's just weird. I haven't really, you know, it's just like a platform that I have not fucked with whatsoever. And then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, like most things in life, Caltrops are a berry that were banned because of a tree blight that the U.S. trees were catching from shipments of the European fruit. It's like a grape with a little bit of funk. So they're still pretty popular in most places that got colonized by Europe, but most people in the U.S. don't know the flavor. Interesting. Fun fact, in Europe, purple Skittles are Caltrops flavored, not grape. Wow. Dude, that's wild. Imagine visiting Europe and not knowing that, and then eating some grape Skittles and being like, what the fuck is this? Beep loves them and despises that you can't get them here. You can't get them here at all? Like, but how long ago was this tree blight that occurred? That's very weird. Fetch has gotten banned on TikTok 4 times? That's weird. I mean, I don't know what's up with TikTok. I don't know. God, I feel like such an old man saying that. These kids are there with their ticks and their talks. I remember when Vine was a thing. Remember, do it for the Vine? Shut up, Grandpa. We're all too busy doing Fortnite dances for our TikToks. Like the 40s? What the fuck? Brother, it's been 80 years. Maybe we could get some of that sweet, sweet Quran. Millennial TikTok is pretty cool. It's just like it's so bad. And then also like I said, like I'm brand new to the platform and I'm on the front page of TikTok and it's showing me like war shit from like Ukraine. Like it's showing me like dudes with guns and stuff, and I'm like, man, this is like a real intense thing to be showing somebody who's like brand new to this platform. Like I was just like kind of surprised. I was like, wow, y'all are really really throwing like the active military conflict going on in our world right now just up on your front page for anybody to come and see. And as a new user, that's like one of the first things I'm seeing on your platform. I'm like, I don't really know what to think about that. Fortnite's fun as fuck. Is the no building mode permanent? There's a candy maker in Florida who makes great black currant hard candy. Oh shit, really? Damn, finally a fucking benefit to living in Florida. My time has come. Just kidding. There are no benefits to living in Florida. Kinder eggs are still banned here? What is even up with that too? I thought that something about the toys were bad sauce, like they had like lead or whatever. Yeah, I mean, weed has been illegalized twice. It's once during, like once due to the hemp thing, right, where there was a paper lobbyist who lobbied because they recognized that hemp was going to be the like cheaper to produce paper and paper subsidies. And what's really fascinating is at the time when it was first illegalized, like shortly beforehand, I think it was Popular Science. They made a news article. They ran like a paper about the new $1 billion crop. And it was talking about hemp, because hemp, you can make hemp with like literally a million things, either the fibers or you know, the oil or what have you. Like it's literally, you could do so much with it, right? And then World War I rolled around, World War II rolled around, and they legalized hemp because of the wartime, right? And they needed something that would be able to produce the things that hemp can produce, like rope, cloth, linens, that kind of stuff. They needed it en masse. In fact, the U.S. actually created a propaganda video called Hemp for Victory, which was literally asking farmers to grow hemp in order to help the war effort, which is pretty wild. And then after the war ended, World War II ended, and some time passed, Vietnam started up, right? And that was when the push happened from Nixon in order to re-legalize it, both because it made pot makes people pacifists, right? It calms them down. And also because it was an easy way to like racially target minorities, basically. Like there's like actual like evidence that Nixon knew what he was doing, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna use this to target minorities and make their lives living hell, basically. So basically the entire war on drugs is a fucking sham that has existed only as a racial motivation, and also to remove any form of, target pacifist protesters. So, sorry. That was a little bit of a tangent. I watched a documentary. I like documentaries sometimes. I gotta get on that Fortnite trend. The no build, the no build mode looks good. Yeah, I wish candy makers were here. Do you like that candy maker? Sweet. Like the same candy company? Amazing. You're working on your one shot? Oh man, I'm so excited to hear that go, Zarkray. Oh, that's so funny. I know this dude. That's so fucking funny. Wow. I've actually been to this candy maker. That's hilarious. He's super cool too. He's a real cool guy. Wow. I didn't know we sold this shit online. Oh, I love those tangerine sours. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to buy some of that. I'll take your entire stock. Yeah, and he makes stuff on YouTube too. It's super cool. Fun fact, after World War II, the U.S. also ran the opposite of a smear campaign on Asians to help the public perception and encourage immigration to the U.S., and that's why AAPI persons have the model minority stereotype thrust upon them. Oh, really? I didn't know that that's where that stemmed from. That's fascinating. And fucked up. Yeah, That YouTube channel is really cool. I love that he's like a classic like maker. He's really like such a cool. I think that's fascinating because that's like you're like literally almost like a living time capsule, right? Like you have all this knowledge and information from like this past era about. Sorry, my screen went going to sleep. And all this knowledge and stuff. It's like kind of like blacksmithing or woodworking. You know, it's really interesting and like a storied profession. You know, this is like something that people have been doing for like hundreds, if not thousands of years. It's real cool. I mean, I live in Florida. I'm from California. I moved here some time ago. But does it make sense to you, Domino? Does that make sense? Have the walls of the maze turned to glass? Anyways, okay, so back to what we were doing. I'm also thinking, so there's gonna be have individual traits, and I think the individual traits you should have the ability to buy like specific individual traits. Still makes sense. Florida imbues a person with a certain amount of chaos. I think I'm not gonna lie, Dom. I think I've always been this level of chaos. I just usually mask is the thing. You know, that classic neurodivergent thing. Because you know, I've been reading a little bit about masking, and I'm like, man, that's a little salient, but that's maybe a little heavy for this stream. Lofty pursuits, golden shadows, custom candy, Mistrich. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. You order their random messed up candy bars. Oh yeah. Yeah, they sell their mess ups too. Cause like I remember at one point, I was there for like a tour or something, and he was talking about how they require their interns, like the people that they're teaching to make candy, they make them work for like 2 years making dud candy that they sell as that like fucked up candy before they actually like consider their candy to be good enough to actually sell en masse to market. It's pretty wild. Like it's like they're running like an intense operation, and it's fucking cool. Like they know what they're doing. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I get that, Rach. I get that. Especially in the moment. It's really more like after the fact. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I didn't even know about it before I went in. I was just like, oh, they have ice cream. Which they also make. The place is pretty neat. Okay, so where were we? So I'm also thinking that there should be like some kind of like class kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like there should be like maybe not even classes, maybe like archetypes. And this will be like your standard background, your background kind of flavor that will influence you. So like you can have your I don't want to say meathead, but I'm thinking Pete. What would be an equivalent? He's like really like the heart of the group. You know, behind a thick veneer of sexism. The thick veneer of misogyny. But other than that, we'll try to leave that. We'll leave that part off, I think, chat. So I'm thinking like he's very social, or well, I guess. Well, I think so. I think that it's important in this moment that we have to separate. So, to those who aren't aware, Warehouse 13 was a TV show that ran on Sci-Fi Channel for a while, and the whole vibe of the show was that there is this place in the U.S. Called Warehouse 13 that houses all these weird and mysterious objects that do all kinds of wacky shit that is unexplainable, and fucking with it just causes even worse things to happen. So instead of allowing scientists to look at them and experiment with them, they just house them away and keep them contained and safe. And the show itself, for the most part, actively revolved around a few field agents going out into the field and searching for these objects and these strange, funky artifacts that were causing a weird thing to happen, and basically saving the day and recovering the artifact. And there were definitely a few episodes that were warehouse centric, that were like, that focused on like the interior goings on in the warehouse. Like, and those are some of my favorite episodes, to be honest, where like there were, because the warehouse is filled with all these wacky dacky artifacts that they can theoretically like interact with each other. So there's like a character in the show whose entire purpose is finding a specific place in the warehouse for new artifacts that are coming into to rest, where their energies aren't messing with each other. Super interesting concept. And there were some episodes where the artifacts like did interact with each other in an adverse way and like caused like the warehouse nearly to explode. And like there's so many fun like in warehouse episodes that I feel like that would be an important facet to include as well. So let's go ahead and throw that onto this list too. So we'll say here adventure types. Excursions for artifact recoveries. And inner warehouse mishaps / shenanigans. Shenanigans. And then they also had like occasional episodes that were even more wacky than that. Like they would be like transported into like a book or a video game, or they went into a telenovela at one point, and that episode was so good. That was such a good one. It was near the end. Man, that was a fun one. The Pete archetype has to deal with being new to the warehouse. That's an interesting idea. Mentioned a werewolf, but you also enjoy the Onyx Pack. They came from games. They're meant to emulate B movies? Oh, that sounds cool. Came from Beyond the Grave as B tier zombies. Came from Beneath the Sea as old 1950s sci-fi. Oh, that sounds really cool. Who used someone from Warehouse 13 as an RP character? Brain Blast. Remember, so where Artie regrows his appendix because he has a crush on the warehouse's doctor. That's such a good. Yeah. Oh man. And he regrows it every year so she could do surgery on him every year, and just because he's nervous about asking her out. Oh man. They did some really good character development on that show, because Artie started off as this gruff old dude, and then just by the end he was just like this big fucking teddy bear. he was just this nice dude with this super gruff exterior, but then he's like a real nice dude. Man, if you haven't watched Warehouse 13, I would actually recommend it. It's pretty good. There is for sure some problematic dialogue at certain points. I would absolutely agree. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Pete being new to the warehouse, I think that's a fun, I do like that as an archetypal concept, because I think that like it would be interesting having characters who are like pre-established and their precepts associated with that. Like I think that is an interesting role play concept to it. So we'll say archetypes, and we'll do like a parenthesis here. General class or general concepts for characters slash backgrounds. So then we have your like yeah, Pete is kind of like an everyman. I would agree with that too. He's like kind of like that O'Neill style character, right? Where O'Neill will just like literally say what the audience is thinking. He's just like the most everyman. I kind of like that vibe too. And they came from games have meta things like if you use the small set ability, the entire film is on a single set, so you can travel between any scene instantly. Oh, interesting. That is an interesting idea. I like the idea of like if you use the small set ability. Wow, that's a really interesting meta concept. Let's look at that. Hold on, let me write down these archetypal notes though. New member, new warehouse agent, everyman, and then you also got to have your classic techie. And I'm also thinking Micah's vibe is really kind of like, she's really like organized, precise. She's very intelligent. She's very investigative. But I don't want to just say investigator because I feel like everybody's going to be an investigator in this context, and I don't want to give that one role to a specific person. Would be a good name for that. We'll just write investigator and we'll come back later. I'll put working title here. Okay. The skeptic. I like the skeptic. That's good. He's like, how is this possible? This shouldn't even be happening. All right, let me pivot away real quick. And let me look up the they came from games. Come on. Feels your Micah, your Sully, because they are extra investigative because they don't believe. That's true. Micah is always pushing that like that limit and like being like, why is this thing happening? Right. That's true. And I do like the cross pollination with the Scully kind of vibe too. So let's see. They came from. Got a lot of B movies. TTRPG. Onyx Path Publishing. Right. Let's just look up Onyx Path Publishing, shall we? I think you missed, Rich. Let's see. Let's see. Full size preview. Okay, let's take a look. I think it's a sample file, chat. Goldman, thank you for the 100 biddies. I super appreciate it. Thank you for the little dog face. Corgo 100. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Character creation. I want to see about this. It's probably, oh yeah, here we go. Survivor tropes. Everyman. Oh, so I like that. It calls them tropes instead. Survivor mouth. That's pretty good. Yeah. Here we go. Anatomy of around slow motion. Adventure type. Rewrites. What an interesting concept. It's really cool that it's gone for like a true like genre emulation, right? Cinematic powers. Government trained sharpshooters. Never circumstances. Interesting. Reg needs a corgi to wrangle ham. That'd be so cute. Cinema touches the ability to wear through cheap sets, cut to black when everything is looking grim, and even cut to a montage to speed up play. They list them in the description. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Cinematic power such as the ability to insert deleted scenes in your game, cut to black when everything is looking a bit too grim, and redirect shots to kill the extras. How funny. Interesting. I love the meta narrative of it. It's a whole section of quips. Director's chair, low budget, big budget, art, exploitation, tyrannical director. Oh god. Fascinating. Have I seen Planet Terror? I have not. Interesting. Give me just 1 second, chat. I'm gonna use the facilities real quick. I've been drinking too much water. Been talking a lot. But I will be right back, so stay tuned. We're gonna do some clip shoutouts. But I'll be right back.
Hey, do you have a big Pikachu? Oh no, that sounded weird.
Praise the sun, bud! Praise the sun! Let's go. You gonna follow me? You gonna follow me? Alright. Feel confident that I can do this now with my friend. Okay, first of all, I love that he's... Woo! Don't. Hello? Oh my god, Solaire! What am I doing? Oh my god, I love him. Oh my god, I die for him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Finally!
Come eat my ass. God, I'm so bad with machine.
Yes! Pizza Mark 1! The Pizza Mark 1!
Whoa. What the hell is going on? Wait, did the sun... No. No. No, please no. What do you mean it's been a good run? What?
Alrighty, I'm back.
Joke's on them if they're hate raiding me.
And everything back up.
That got me.
Sir, you just did a fucking sick, nasty jump
Turret
over me.
operational.
Werewolf. Was that clip just Domino getting sniped? Oh my god. That's funny. All right, welcome back, chat. Thank you for your patience as I quickly ran to the facilities. Let's keep going. So, let's go ahead and let's tackle like I think let's tackle threats, right? So threats, obviously going to be artifact threats, right? Artifact threats. So I'm thinking that in order to like determine what's going to be dangerous, we're going to have like a little roll table, like a 4x4 roll table. Maybe create a table to generate artifact ideas, question mark. I also really like in Monster of the Week, the night, like the way that the game escalates. So I would definitely want there to be like a doomsday escalation system. For stakes or like so this will allows for planning what happens if the PCs don't intervene. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Is there any other concepts I really want to throw in here? Like, is there anything else that really feels like Warehouse 13 to me that I'm missing? Because I feel like individual traits that can be, this could be like vibes, right? Give +1 on a roll once per day or something like that. Because I feel like the vibes fits within the individual trait, because I don't think limiting that to any one specific archetype really makes sense. And then some of these archetypes will come with inherent like abilities that come with inherent abilities. Oh, abilities. Or they come with inherent traits. Use the same word, verbiage. D44 threats. It's me. I'm the threat. I'm also like thinking like maybe like for longer scale play, you could theoretically generate like an arc or something. But to be honest, I always felt like the long overarching character like villain drives in Warehouse 13 were kind of lacking for the most part. The only one that I really liked the most was like the season 3 one after the whole Astrolabe thing. But I won't talk too much about that for spoilers. Mist, are you making a serious suggestion about D44 threats, or are you pulling my leg? I can't tell. Look at these fucking bloopers and fucking BMO. Cute little son of a bitch. Oh, I think also, so like if we're talking about like aspects for the artifact, we're gonna need like for a table for mission and threat generation, we're gonna need locations, which can be, yeah, big city, small town, big city, town, let's say medium town, small town, exotic location. So that could be like under the water or in a volcano or something. Yeah, D44. Yeah, okay, cool. That was why I was like, we'll do a double D4 system. We'll do a 4 table, and then we'll do like type object, right? And so this could be like jewelry, spell jewelry. And then we've also, there's like text is also usually one, so like books or manuscripts. What else? Usually there's also like sometimes like strange devices, mechanical devices, like the things HG would make. Why can't I type? What can't I spell today? Mechanical. Yeah, antique. Mechanical. I like that. Antique devices too. Yeah. And then I feel like I'm missing like an obvious one, like weapons is a good one too. I'm gonna put weapons with jewelry, actually. I think jewelry / weapons, and I think I'm gonna put this one. I think this is gonna be statuary, like big, like not necessarily big objects, but like statues, idols, that kind of thing, which can be any different size. Right. Now back to the Persona music. Artwork is also good. Oh, but that will go with. I think that goes with books and manuscripts. I think all those are good though. Statuary, statuaries is like a place with statues. Statues / idols. Yeah, I think those are good. Okay. So what would be the other two? Oh shit, there's lyrics in this? So I'm thinking there should be, the other two categories should be influence. So this is how it affects people. And then this should actually be the effect. Or maybe these should just be combined. Well, I kind of like having, maybe, okay, so maybe this could be influence, which is how it messes with people. And then this is how the activation effect is. Activation. Because all these things are activated in weird ways. Influence with types of effects. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, my screen's gone sleepy again. All right, wake up screen. I can make it more zoomed in too. This is probably easier to read on stream now. Is it wrong that I want to do a crossword while we're talking, while we're jamming about this? Just the Persona music made me want to do a crossword. Okay, no, sorry. Distraction. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. It's hard for me to sit down and work on any one thing for a given period of time, chat. You might be picking up on that. So influence. I'm thinking. So there definitely should be like subtle control, right? Like somebody doesn't know that they've been whammied. There should be explicit control, which is obvious that they've been whammied. I think maybe triggered also, like something happens in the environment and it triggers them. Triggered. Those are good. Because basically the way that I'm thinking about it is that there's always two components to the artifacts in the show, right? There's the artifact itself, and then there's the person component, which is activating it or being influenced by it, right? So I think that affects. Let's think. Because I think that maybe we'll just take out locations, and we'll make, I think, ongoing influence is also real interesting. So like, because basically the way that I'm thinking about influence now is like, this is how it affects individuals on a specific level, in a general sense. But what the exact way that it affects people, I think, should be a different category, actually, because I think that gives you a higher capacity to create like interesting concepts for missions. But I don't know. We'll just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. I'm just gonna take this verbatim from chat because it's real good. Mist. Create something. Alters reality. Alters. Alters people. Prevents or destroys something. And then activation can be like physical, emotional, situational. Random? Nobody knows why it activates. Okay. Because a large aspect of the idea is like to generate impossible concept, right? Because that's a big aspect of the show. I think, chat, that we're gonna pivot. My brain is feeling a little juiced right now. I think we're gonna go ahead and pivot on over to Prey, actually. I wasn't really expecting to do game dev for the entire stream, and I'm happy with what we got with what we got down, because I think this is a real good solid base, and this was also the one that I was the most interested in exploring as well. So I think we'll do maybe we'll do more game dev streams in the future, more little stuff like this. I think this is fun. I like building up. I think like with most things, you got to build up. Thanks, Goldman. You got to build up stam on it. You know, it's not just something that you can just do. That you can just do all the time, or like do without like having at least a little bit of build up to it. You know, I think it's kind of like one of those things that you really gotta practice. But I am happy with where we're ended at. I think it's a really good base for more cool and interesting stuff in the future. And there's plenty of time. It's just like you're basically pouring pure creative energy into it, and it's like, man, it's draining, because it's like you really are generating these concepts and ideas, and like it's not easy, you know. It's more difficult than you might anticipate. But I am very happy with where we kind of ended at in that with the in terms of that dev. I think, like I said, we'll do a few more streams. And like I kind of mentioned at the beginning, I was like, I don't really know what the concept of done means in this exact concept, right? Like, I guess it just means that something I'm happy with. And I think that, like, I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to invest like a ridiculously huge amount of time into this game jam, because I've got so many other irons in the fire, and this is kind of just like a fun little project that I'm working on. Just in addition to all that good stuff. But I do want to make something that I would consider complete and I'm proud of, you know? And I think that we've got a good first step for sure. I've laid some good groundwork that will, I think, that I think will really like have like let me progress in the future. And I just can't talk anymore about this. My brain is just like turning off. It's like, please stop. Please. You said enough words. Stop making me say words. I have a pile of iron and a match. I've got more fire. I've got more iron than fire. Yeah, I need to change the title. Thanks, Goldman. Boop. Which button is any key? Oh, thanks, Mist. I appreciate it. Good looking out. It should have worked. Weird. Category should be updated. Somebody's not very happy. Man, I certainly like saved and left the game at like a really big moment, didn't I? I love a climbing. Get me up. Oh, I can't climb with the turret? What am I using my hands for that instead? Like some kind of logic? Come at me. I got a dart gun. I got a dart gun and several darts and the ability to wiggle left and right. You better fear me. Please, sir. Fucking turn it off. Jesus H. fucking Jones. Oh, hi. Screw you, asshole. Punk ass. Oh, unlock. Oh, actually, just gonna relog that. Hey, buddy. My stupid son. Kill for me, my stupid son. Hey, asshole. Where'd he go? He's straight up not having a good time. Oh, perfect. Perfect time to call me. Just ring me up. I got time to gab. Hey, asshole. That did 2 points of damage. He's got Psychic Mind Blast. Don't hit my stupid son. Oh, Conrad Birchman. I'll take your stuff, Conrad. Thanks. Thanks for the stuff. I probably should... Oh. What is this thing? I probably should use Nightbot. Oh, God. And then I pulled out my crossbow. I like this goo cannon. Alright, so we're going to quick save. The quickest of saves. I want to go what's in here. Whoa, we're going up. That was not what I was expecting. Come here, little mimic. Oh, I was thinking of a good... Oh, man, what was it? I was thinking of a great pun, like last night, for Prey.
Hey, it's Langley. Are you, is there anything weird going on over there?
No, like what?
I don't want you to panic.
What is going on, Langley?
Not sure yet. Security's running all over the place. So, everyone's still working there?
I guess.
Medkit
I don't
fabrication
know.
plan.
I've been in the lab all day. Hang on. I'm looking now. I don't...
Wow. Good job, dude.
Oh my
You
God, I think we just
hit the
lost
friend
2
good.
labs.
What?
I have to go.
He's like super dead, dude. Almost as dead as this statue. The last frontier is the human mind, and we are its pioneers. Man, the hubris on this jabroni. I don't need your gun. I'll just take your bullets. What's hissing? There's lightning arcing underneath me. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Beams and Waves Lab, Combustion Lab. Combustion Lab! Exterior breach.
Hard vacuum. No gravity.
Who needs
There's
it?
an exterior airlock in the machine shop you could use to reach him. You'll have to upgrade your suit with a propulsion system first.
Is this the guy that I need? Oh shit, it is the guy that I need. Shit. He's straight up not having a good time. Well, before I go that way, I want to go into this hatch. Can't resist a good hatch. Sir, don't scare me. You're mean, and I don't like you, and you're not invited to my birthday party. Happy birthday to the ground! Any more sneaky fellows in here? I don't have enough space for this circuit board. Truly, woe is me. I'll take not this garbage. What is this? Oh, that seems good. Plant stems. I just want. Never mind. I don't care that much. I gotta recycle all my crap. Recycling is important for the planet. You do like Nightbot? It's just like I feel like it's one of those things. Who did it? I feel like it's just one of those things, right, where it's like, because I set everything up in Stream Elements already, if I were to go through the effort of setting everything up in Nightbot, it would just be a pain in the ass. We did it, chat. We got to the machine shop. Oh, poor guy. He's corrupted. Don't get corrupted. Don't get corrupted. Oh. Well, guess we'll drop down here. Ow, my knees! Fuck. I'm gonna eat some berries. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Give me that frayed wire. No, I don't want this. Why would I want to do that? Okay. Eat shit, motherfucker. Did the robot just say fuck you? Fucking piece. This robot just cussed at me. Think I'm gonna take that line down, robot? Just because you're a robot? Just because you're programmed to hate humans? Bastard. Hey man, now my fucking goo chunks are all over the place. Son of a bitch. It does look like popcorn, you're right.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can space roam.
Fuck.
While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Last thing, you don't have a propulsion system for your suit yet. You'll need one to maneuver.
Yes, I get it. Okay, I'll go get my fucking laundry list and then I'll go to the supermarket and I'll buy whatever the fuck you want me to. Just stop calling me. God, I'm a millennial. Send it to me via text message so I can ignore it. Fabricator's malfunctioning. God, cry me a fucking river. Like it's my problem. I don't see how that's my problem. What's he saying, Spider-Man? Hold on, I gotta reload my dart gun. Because that will save my life. This gun is what makes this game so speedrunnable since it's a go anywhere gun. Oh right, because you can just shoot the walls and then you can jump on stuff. What's happening? Hello? Leap! You missed. Can I make it from here? Oh, I can make that. What happened to that person's body? A reployer. Are they up here? Oh, they fell. Like a sack of shit, unfortunately. That's fine, though. They're dead. They don't care. They don't mind. I'm not sure what this accent is that I'm doing. Am I doing an accent? What's happening, chat? I feel like I'm losing my mind. All right. Oh, another vent! Another maintenance panel. You treat me. Ooh. Spare part. Hi. Yeah. Excuse me. I'd like. Let me out. I want out. All right. All right then. Oh, I thought this was a home. You left work early to nap? Fucking living the best life. Living your best life, right, Q? Good for you. That's a mood. Jump. What's this thing? Probably should just go do the mission. Oh, look at this sweet little lounge. I want in there. Let's fix this. Stop it. Oh, can I not get in to your sweet little lounge? What's this thing? Door malfunction. Whatevs. I do what I want. I go where I want. I jump where I want. Ooh. Bunch of cubes. Give me them cubes. Ooh, I love cubes. Cube. Thanks for the fabrication blend. That was just exactly what I needed. Sun-dried tomato jerky. Plastic tubing. There's got to be a fucking recycling bin. Thank God. Shove all my garbage in here. Just all of it. Hold F to transfer junk. Oh wait, no, I don't want to cycle this. God, I almost just lost all of my ammo. That would have been real bad. Okay. Thank God. Give me them cubes. Ah, yes, cubes. Nom. Cubes. What's this thing? Start. Ooh. Oh, you make it the thing. Wow, that was real easy. 3D printer of the future. I got my spacesuit. I can glide or slow my descent. Great. And we'll go and make some goo canisters too while we're here. Cube it up. Hell yeah. You're at the stage of the cold where you have a bad taste in your mouth that won't go away? Oh no. What was my fave part of last night's session? There were a lot of really good moments that happened. I'm thinking probably either the moment where like Alita ran into the parade and tried to join the parade and you thought you were safe, and then the guys just started murdering everybody. And then it was like a real escalation moment. I thought that your reaction to that was real good. I really liked the scene between Brainerd and Sarah as well, like when they were talking to Jeremy. I thought that was real cute. And what else? Oh, the scene with the tabloid person. While bizarre to me, I like that too. Where it was just like, I like that moment where it's just like, this feels relevant. That was very funny. There were just so many good moments. It was a solid session all around. Bolt effectiveness. I wonder if there are any files or whatever that I can download. Then maybe it's something relevant. Here we go. So now I can make something? Okay, so now I can make the flex bullets if I want to. Why would I want to? It's a great question. Can I move the stupid thing over here? I don't think so. I might be able to get up here though. Can I get down as well? I want to get down into this like under area. I wonder how I can make that extend. Hmm. Oh. Okay. A little odd. Why am I in this cubby? I don't know. Okay. Why is it telling me to get to this platform now? All platforms. Ow! Excuse me. Excuse me? Fucking piece. What a jerk. That guy almost fucking killed me. Why am I in this cubby? Thanks, Goldman. Do I have enough neuromods or... No, I only got the dose. Dose is 2 in Spanish. What is this? Stand clear. It's radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive. Can I just shoot it? I want that thing! Forbidden wrench fabrication plans. I became sterilized for that? Jeez. Not worth. Fuck you! How did that not work? Give me your fucking bullshit. What is this? I don't want it. How do I get up to you? I want up. I want up. Up! Yes! Thanks, Franklin Good, for the... What's it? For the doodad. EMP charge emits an electrical burst of electromagnetic energy. Highly effective against robots, turrets, and other things. It's a grenade. Grenade get. Cool. Okay. Now that I've gotten this tool, I'll never use it. On it. Unfortunately. ADHD go burr. Where are we at? Where are we at? I think we just need to... Now we just need to go on a little spacey walk. Let's go on a little spacey walk, chat. Spacey walk? Yes, I would like to activate the thing. Ow. Been hit by an arc of electricity from a broken electric junction. Glue temporarily stops the arcing electricity. Fuck. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's a lot of fucking repair things. And that really kicked my ass too. Unfortunate. Let's have some. We'll just have some. What is it? Corn nuts, and I think we'll be good. Delicious space corn nuts. Truly my favorite. The space makes them even tastier. Tastes like vacuum. Glue is good for everything. It truly is. It slices. It dices. It glues. Hey, another hatch. I love hatches. Give me more hatches. Oh, here's a workshop. This environment is fucking so big. Dr. Calino. Wait, thanks for the stuff. Thanks for the stuff, Doctor. Here's about where it wants me to go next. We'll just keep looking around. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Oh, pick up a box. Clive Lawrence, no! Clive, no. Truly, he was the best of us. Put you out of your misery, Clive. Oh, Clive. Written a whole page of stuff for a one shot. I'm drained creatively, dude. Mood. That was like an hour earlier in the stream before we pivoted to Prey. Trying to walk up your precariously placed Minecraft stairwell. Thaddeus York. Francis York Morgan, but call me York. Isn't that right, Zach?
Dr. Thorstein, where are you? Machine shop. I was just... I heard an explosion. Forget that. Grab
Explosions!
We're evacuating. What? What should I... Neuromods, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office. Yes, sir. And bring a glue gun.
Looks like a safe to me. How is this the dude's office? Is this glue gun different than the glue gun that I've got? Nope, they're identical. Well, I know it's going to trash as soon as I get it. As soon as I need the space. Stupid barrier. Quick save. Quick save because I'm nervous. I'd love to hear about your one-shot though, Zarkrai. If you want to share. If you want to keep the details to yourself as well. From the moment until it occurs, I totally understand. Surprise, motherfucker, don't you ever forget. You fucking piece. We have fun here at twitch.tv/TimothyWizard. Shotgun. See what I mean? Put a shotgun in my hands and I'll kill a god. No problem. But give me no gun and I'm gonna have a problem. What's this? Boop 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 boop. Battery optimizer, IM17. Great, increases the battery life of the flashlight. Fucking perfect, excellent. Now I just need the flashlight. I get the flashlight, oh boy, we're gonna be cooking with some gasoline. White hot. burning like the sun. You know what's a wild thing that I read on the internet? I don't know if it, I think it's true, but I haven't, I haven't done the research myself in order to validate this claim. But I remember reading online that scientists have found that the area surrounding the sun, like the 100 or so miles that are around the sun, surrounding it, like the empty space, is actually hotter than the space like in the sun, like on the surface of the sun. It's actually, the surface of the sun is actually cooler than the surrounding space, which I think puzzles scientists. Like, I don't even think scientists really know what the deal is with that, though. That was like a while ago when I read that, and I also am not sure how true that is necessarily, but I always thought that was a really interesting thing, that like you get the sense that, like, from like our current level of science and stuff, that we know how like some things work, right? Like oh yeah, we totally, like, we get the concept of how like the sun works and shit like that. But then like when we actually like look at what we know, it's mostly more about what we don't know more than anything. I feel like that's like the Dunning-Kruger effect personified on like a on like a societal level, right? Where it's like, yeah, everybody thinks that scientists are super smart, and they are, and we've discovered a huge amount of super incredible stuff. Don't get me wrong, but also it's like, it's really like all that stuff that we've discovered is really just the tip of the iceberg, and we have no clue how deep the iceberg goes, like truly beneath the surface, which is a really, really compelling concept to me, and also very scary. Two things can be true. How do we... Can we not get in there? Is that place in the vacuum? I'd love to know how a Call of Cthulhu, like, one-shot, how you would, like, organize that. Like, how did... Like, what do notes for Call of Cthulhu one-shot look like? Do they look like... Because I assume there's, like, some kind of big baddie, and, like, you're trying to prevent it from doing something. Fucking asshole says what? No! Randall! How could you kill Randall? He was so young. Is he trying to fucking climb? It's pretty cool that they, that the creators of this game were just like, yeah, we're gonna make this like super versatile weapon that also can be used for like speedrunning and stuff. Like, that's a bold decision choice to make. Oh sweet, where I wanted to go. We're in some kind of lounge. It's just like an operating opera room thing. Sean Larson. I think I found this already. Based on the dead and already looted mimic. Yeah, I remember. I went up here, and there was actually a dude up here, which I was pretty surprised about, and he had a neuromod. Yeah, okay, I do remember this. Okay. Silly Timbo. You've already explored this. That's a verbal one. Just trying to get my weapons ready. Okay. I hear you. The fuck was that? Oh man, I didn't really explore this area, did I? Send Larson to the demo theater to see if he can sneak an old bottle of Sardar. Drinking on the job. Unbelievable. Show some decorum. What is making that fucking noise? It's tripping me out. Jorgen Thorsten. I don't think we have the... Oh. But we can hack it. Oh, I thought I had two. Because I only got the one. It's a book. I think we're just backtracking at this point, chat. Popcorn. I mean, I guess we can try getting up there. Oop, I didn't jump. That kind of worked. I mean, I could just, like, do this, right? Oops. Sweet. The answer is yes. Hello, Nikki Tanner. Cool. Oh, poor Nikki. Got a lot of shit, don't you? We'll put a banana in a microwave. You're sick. If I find your body, I won't even mourn you. Ooh, nagi rolls. Fuck yeah. Man after my own heart. Hey, jackass. I'm about sick of hearing you walk around. Did it run away? I think it fucking ran. Fucking coward. Wow, what a piece of shit. What a loser. Kicked his ass. Can't handle it. Can't handle this wizard's magic. Get fucked. Can you blame him though? Yeah, can't. You know, it's no pretty normal reaction. Just can't even handle the magic. You know how it is. Everyone's a critic. Enter password. No. This is the world's worst minigame, chat. Fuck! It hurts you? That sucks. You win. You need supplies from the machine shop, the supply closet code. Sweet. Thanks for the glue. Okay, cool. Hey, that actually was worth getting hurt over. Feed this. Oh, son of a bitch. That was the password right there. I fell for the classic blunder, chat. I didn't look for the fucking answer within 5 feet of the station. That's called social hacking. Did y'all watch Mr. Robot? I watched the first season, and it was pretty good. I haven't watched the subsequent season. But, like, the first season was, like, real good. And, man, Rami Malek, that fucking guy can act. Holy shit. That guy can act hella good. I want them of the water. How could this have happened? Oblivious. He's, like, He's cool. Like, I like that actor. He was also like King. Was he King Tut in the in Night at the Museum? I liked him in that too. That dude can act real well. Stop it. Is there a ticking timer that I should be aware of, chat? Or is this just fucking with me? Dr. Thorsten. Great. Is this that office? Yeah. Apologies, that chat. I did not play Until Dawn. Oh yeah, it was also in Until Dawn. Holy shit, I forgot about that. I did not, but I watched a playthrough of it and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the playthrough I watched. Again, not a super meat game because again, you don't really get a weapon in that one. But I will say, I did enjoy the vibe of that game. It kind of makes me sad that the other games in that series by that developer have kind of not really lived up to the first one. I feel like, you know, I really feel like Until Dawn was like they kind of hit gold on it, and they've been trying to like recreate that lightning in a bottle, and it just like unfortunately has not happened. Oh, this guy's gonna fucking kill me. Oh god. Better switch to the shotgun. Do you like the newest one? House of Ashes. Which one is House of Ashes? Sorry, Jorgen.
I think that's the director of the lab. I have the sense he admired you. Unfortunate.
Wow, thanks for just making me feel bad for killing that dude. Fuck you, dude. What a piece of shit that guy is. Oh, I watched Beat play a little bit of that one, actually. That one did look pretty cool. That one did seem pretty cool. Oh, Neuromod, sweet. There was like a whole vampire kind of vibe going on. That one seemed good. It's good to hear that that one actually, like, was solid. Oh, shit. Periodic table. Clever puzzle. I like it. Clever puzzle. Wow. If you Google periodic table of elements, it literally gives you an in Google periodic table of elements. That's hella cool. I've never done that before. And if you hover over it, it fucking tells you all about it. So Xenon is 54 and ES. I don't recognize ES off the top of my head. It's got to be 2 digits. Bottom? Yeah. Einsteinium. 99. 54. Poggers. Nice. Cool puzzle. I like it. Give them a shot. Even without a weapon, they're not walking simulators because they play more like a Telltale game. That's a good point. Anti-rad pharma fabrication plan. And whatever this is. Recycler charge. When detonated, the recycler charge breaks down the molecular structure of nearby objects into recyclable material. Uniform offers some degree of protection, but it's not a failsafe. Standing too close can prove hazardous. Weird. Okay. That's a weird weapon. I need a can I get shotgun fabrication? That'd be pretty sweet. Which door did we enter in from? I think this is the door we came in from. The thing is, unlike walking sims, you die. If you die, the story does continue. So there's a neat threat. That's true, and I think that the game is like better for it too. You know, like I really feel like having like stakes that on that level is a much more compelling game. Because like I honestly feel like that was like a big issue with Skyrim more than anything, right? Where it's like Skyrim really was like death is meaningless because you never actually truly die. You just reload your save, right? Which is kind of boring, you know? Like I almost feel like if they had introduced like a if they had introduced a what's it called? A nemesis mechanic into Skyrim, then it would have actually that would have been sick, right? Like there should be like a reason why you should avoid death in those kinds of games. Otherwise, it's like yeah, you're just scum saving basically, right? Which there's nothing wrong with. I love a good scum save. Don't get me wrong. I love a good scum save, but you know, having death be impactful can also be a really interesting design space to explore too. Okay, I think we've kind of explored everything in a proper and son of a bitch. Please, just shut up. I have played the first season of The Walking Dead, but I watched some of the sequel season, the second season, and I really just did not care for the way that they progressed the storyline. Like, it's just like, I was like, this is okay. Like, I thought it was cool that Clem was going to be the main character, but then they kind of whiffed it a little bit. Unfortunately, in my opinion. But I like the first season. The first season is like, there's a reason why they won that first year of the Game Awards or whatever, right? Like there's like absolutely a reason for that, and that's because the first game was really good. It was excellent. God, the fire was raging. Like there's for sure like a bit like, oh, that was the year where gamers were like, we're tired of Call of Duty and we want something new. Well, yeah, I mean Call of Duty fucking is boring as hell, but like but also like the game was good too. Like it wasn't, oh gosh. It wasn't just like it wasn't just like given the award, right? Like it earned it. It was the first season was quite good. Yay. But also like it was just like it was time for a paradox to change. Oh wait, fuck off. Stupid grate. What the hell? I'm really surprised the goo can't like push. Huh. Sees it as like a physical object or something. Can't just whack this out of the fucking way? Guess not. It really wants me to have leverage 1, doesn't it? Oh, speaking of, I think I got some more neuromods. No worries, Arkway. Enjoy your sleep. Have a great rest of your evening. Good to see you, my friend. I'll catch you later. They made a 3rd season of The Walking Dead? Wow. I did use a lot of brain. Yeah, I mean, yesterday's session was real good. I really liked breach failsafe. I really like the way that it ended up playing out, and I feel like, and it's interesting because that was like one of the sessions I did like I think the least amount of prep for. I just had like a very general, broad concept for what was gonna happen because I was like, everybody wants a little bit of downtime. They want a little bit of chance to do stuff, and I'm just gonna like roll with it. Update a recycler, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And it worked out really well. I really feel like now that we've got like we've had like a good like 6 or so sessions under our belt, like we've built like this kind of little bit of a world and like kind of given like a bit of a foundation. Because now people can like explore and mess around and stuff. Hey, look, there even is a way to solve that puzzle in the game. Cool. That's neat. I was like, man, that's a little tough for them to have that in the game without even being like, here's how to solve it. But they totally did. Yeah, I think that session was so good yesterday. Not even necessarily on my end, as a result on my end, but just everybody. You know, it's a great squad. We got a great group of people playing. I really like our our group that we have. In memoriam. Circular went off with my foot in range. The organic material that was once part of me is now neatly compacted into the sphere you see before you. Take heed. Gross. Foot. Oh, and this is telling me how much I can get for yield. I see. Oh, I get it. That's what this is telling me over here. This is like, you can throw the recycling grenade and you'll get stuff that way. I see. So, like, how interesting. So, I could, like, if I wanted to, I could throw like a recycler like right here. And it would like make a bunch of shit. Whoa! Okay, that acted a little differently than I thought it was going to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thanks, Mistrich. That's very kind. I appreciate it. I really like running games. So I appreciate the kind words. Where the fuck am I? Oh no. They put us so far back, chat. I'm gonna have to go pick up all the goo again. I'm really enjoying our game that we're running. And I think we're gonna, like, after this season of Shadows is over, I think we're gonna maybe do like a little, it was $54.99. $99.54. I think we'll do like maybe a one season arc of oh wait, no, other way. A one season arc of masks. Something powered by the apocalypse, definitely. Either masks or, careful, this thing just killed me. Either masks or some maybe monster of the week. I definitely want to do PBA because I love running D&D, but I actually feel like powered by the apocalypse systems run even better with my kind of GM style, which is very like, oh hey, and it's even right here. How nice. Which is very like loosey-goosey kind of improv heavy stuff, you know, where it's like, because that's like one of my favorite things is like I love dialing shit up to 11, you know, like, and I feel like a lot of those games, like a lot of Powered by the Apocalypse games, are like, they really give you the ability to dial shit up, you know, where it's just like wacky things can happen and all kinds of stuff can occur, and like I feel like you're less constrained as the dungeon master. Like as the game master, like than something in D&D. Well, like you definitely can like literally do anything in Dungeons and Dragons as the dungeon master. I feel like you have to. I feel like there's like a lot more explanation that has to go into it, if that makes sense. You know, like I feel like there's a lot more of a like, I have to explain how this is possible in the game using. I've done that fucking 5 times. Can I just turn the fucking thing off? Where like I need to explain it with in-game mechanics and like by using in-game rules and stuff. But with like Powered by the Apocalypse games, you're just literally making up whatever. Reset. Which I think is awesome. Like I love that stuff. And like playing Powered by the Apocalypse style games totally influenced how I run D&D, because I definitely have moved away from that kind of vibe of being like I have to explain how everything makes sense and works within a mechanical way, and have kind of gone more over to the, well, like kind of rule of cool kind of vibe where it's like, well, there's definitely a reason for it, but like I'm not going to worry about explaining it until it becomes relevant. then when it becomes relevant, we can talk about it. But like it's much more freeing to be like, yeah, I'm just going to do what I want. Here we go.
Requesting new operator.
I'm just gonna do what I want, and I'm not gonna worry about like trying to make it all make 100% sense. I'm just gonna like go for cool and interesting set pieces.
Class operator ready to
Oh,
deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
I wanted a healy dealy. Oh, I mean, I'll take that. Wow, thanks, bud. That was actually real good. That was great. Thank you. I'll take that. It's a quick save. And I feel like once you have that moment of like freeing yourself from being like worrying about that kind of stuff, that's really when you can like really start to do all kinds of interesting game master stuff. And like, because you can do anything that you want, but I feel like the game itself definitely tries to limit you, especially in regards to concepts like balance and stuff like that. Like you don't really got to worry about that because you're already infinitely powerful as the game master, right? You can just be like, yeah, rocks fall on the party and everybody's dead, whatever. Like there is no the concept of balance has always been a little silly to me, right? Because you're never going to be as balanced as the game master, right? They're the game master. They're literally the person running the story, right? So like if the game master wants to throw fucking 3 Tarrasques at you at the same fucking time, what are you gonna do about it? You know, like you can only run so far. You know, like I'm just like I've kind of lost the thread at this point, to be honest. Do I need any of this stuff? I could get some med kits, anti-rad. I mean, that sounds pretty useful. Oh, and it's just made out of aloe. Create. Yeah, I mean, I think that the unfortunate thing about masks, I feel like, is that masks really benefit, and this is true with most Powered by the Apocalypse games, is that these kinds of games, they really benefit from a continuous story, right? Like they really benefit from having a story told like over several sessions, I feel like, where you can really like explore the setting that you've created, because there's this whole element of world building that occurs in the context of Powered by the Apocalypse games, which I really love. I think that's like one of the strongest aspects of Powered by the Apocalypse systems. Yeah, we'll take this. Is that you can do so much versatile stuff with them, and you're like really building this universe together, which I think that no other tabletop game, well, like, sorry, not no other, I don't want to be overreaching, but like a game like Dungeons and Dragons, for example, you don't have this like collaborative storytelling at the beginning, right? It's very much like you build a character and maybe you have a general concept about where they exist in the world, but like the players themselves, there's no mechanical things in D&D to be like, yeah, the players themselves are going to impact the world, right? like via their character creation, which I think is kind of unfortunate. Like I think that's a better way to get player engagement is by honoring player choice and then making it a focus of the thing as well, because then that lets people really invest more in what's going on in the story. And if you have people invested in your story, then you're good. You're golden. Because the invested people will invest in the things that they're interested in, and then you can just pick up that ball and run with it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, I do like that. I think we'll take that. Because this is just more recycling. Yeah. Slapstick 1. Allows use of weapon equips to upgrade non-standard tech weapons. Oh, that sounds good. Probably have to do that one soon. I just love the ability to dismantle shit from my backpack. It's super good. Like all this stuff, for example. Dismantle. Great. Anything else that I want to dismantle? I have another backup gun. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what? I can upgrade my weapons at any fucking time? I thought I needed to find a fucking bench or something stupid. Upgrade. Oh! Cool. Enter? Confirm? Cool. Sweet. Okay, and upgrade. And with that firepower, I got 3 of these things. And then, what about this dart gun? Nope. Q-beam weapon. What the fuck's that? Accuracy. This is a terrible accuracy increase, but we'll take it. Love how Exalted did the meta concept. Lore lets you roll to introduce effect. Oh, I like that idea, yeah. No need for a stupid bench. God. I fucking love that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just so tired of games with fucking bullshit inventory systems. You know what I'm fucking saying? Like, I'm tired of inventory systems. When have inventory systems ever been fun? I can't think of a single time when I've been like, oh man, I really had a good time engaging with that inventory system. Because any moment where you're not playing the game is just fucking boring, right? Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Right? Like, I want to be in the game more. I want not less, right? I want to be playing the game more. Ah! So sneaky. Whatever. Is this him? No. Whatever, he'll die from radiation poisoning, I'm sure. Spare parts. I also really like, oh sweet. I saw you. I really like the system in the Avatar role-playing game too, where it's like, traders are slow on this thing. Where you have this like pendulum style mechanic. Oh man, maybe we'll do a little Avatars one shot too. Actually, that could be a lot of fun. I think that could be cool. And there's just so much cool stuff that in the Avatar universe too, like that you could be doing. Oh, I can glide. 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 I can save. Bitch. So sneaky. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm glad I saved. Glad I saved. Turned him into a tentacle. Okay. I think we're actually done in this area finally. I think I've actually gotten to everything. Maybe I need to actually go out this way? Oh, I guess I'm going out this way. Thanks, Gold. Okay, wait. Before I actually go that way, I want to go check out. So when I died, right, and I want to get all that stuff from that other area. I just can't remember where it was. Where was it, chat? This is the demonstration stage. Oh, this is the Looking Glass workshop. I'm still locked out of. Oh, it was over this direction, right? I remember because there was fire and a whooshing. I do love it as a physics mechanic. That's really cool. I love multi-versatile fucking mechanics and shit in games like this. Like, I'm fucking paranoid now, chat. Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Or are they pretending to be these things? Curious. Is there a thing I can activate or something to start like an experiment with them? It's a little macabre. I don't really... Grenade container. I don't really know how I feel about experimenting on like creatures like that, but... Release recycler charge. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. It converted them down, even the exotic guys. That's pretty wild. Now do me, do me. No, just kidding. Don't do me. Don't do me. I've already been in one once. I'm good. So shiny. It distracted me. Okay. Recycle something peculiar happened. Didn't we find this like literally like the instantaneous moment after? App. Press F to pay respect, chat. Yes, please. No, unlock. Are you fucking serious? Why did it relog it? Whatever, I'll do it again. So this is how society recycles, just black holes, yeah. Man, imagine, you know, that feels very on brand for America though, doesn't it? Just, oh, can't use it anymore? Throw it into a black hole. So I'm gonna step back enough this time, chat. Famous last words. That's pretty cool. And scary. Oh. Wow, it absorbed the pipe too. Cool. That's pretty neat. Also, a little scared of these weapons. I think that just shows that they've made a good weapon, because I'm scared to use it. As you should be with any weapon. Alright, I think we're going into space now. Space! Space! Phantom? The fuck? An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Who you gonna call? Get fucked, dude. That guy got absolutely destroyed. Where did he even come from? I thought I cleared everybody. Like, I would have sworn that I cleared out everything. Everything, everybody, every here. Every here, every there, everywhere. Why is that turret shooting at me? Oh, it's not. It's shooting at it. Thanks, turret, I guess. I mean, you shot me a few times, but... Damn it, dude. This turret is doing more damage to me than it is to the fucking thing. Pop, pop. I swear, I'd already been up here. Why are there suddenly things now? Very weird. Big Bang Candy. I wonder what that tastes like. What flavor is it? Oh, Titus. He thought a box would save him. Poor lad. I swear I already looked at this. I definitely have. Okay, let's go to space. Enough spacing around. We're off to space. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That didn't hurt. Skirt. 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 That's me. I'm the operator. Yeah, operator here. How can I collect your call? Confirm? They came from Camp Myrtle Lake. Oh my god. I've never had bibimbap. Sorry, I'm just looking at Discord. I've never had bibimbap, but I've wanted to. It's also just so much fun to say. Bibimbap. I've never had like real proper kimchi before either, or fake kimchi. I've never had any form of kimchi, real, fake. This is scary. Your Transstar suit is equipped with a propulsion system to navigate the harsh environment of space. We're playing Outer Wilds, chat. Bowie's in space. Fuck. This is already a fucking nightmare. Am I in a tube right now? Slow your roll. Human corpse. Good to know. This is fucking sick. Also, I'm scared, chat. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Do I gotta worry about O2? No, I'm good. He's just fucking breathing hell hard like a motherfucker over here. Oh wow, the water being like gushing out into space, becoming droplets. That's super cool. This is neat. Reminds me of Dead Space 2. Having trouble, buddy? I can repair this, but I don't know what it'll do. Hey, Lorenzo.
You found him. Not surprising. Well done. is Dr. Calvino.
What's up?
I'm feeling ill. Not myself today. I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay. Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
Array? I don't recall.
You asked me to set up a new array.
You must have misunderstood. Are you... Honestly, I prefer if you left my experiments alone in my absence.
Well, look, I have a message you left me. Seriously, I would not have made all of this if you hadn't...
No, of course. I remember now. Let's just, for the time being, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
Memory problems or doppelganger? I don't know. Weird. Shotgun shells. My new best friend. It's my new best friend. Shotgun shells. The shells of shotguns. Ooh. I don't like that noise. Also, you know, as we're drifting out here in the cold vacuum of space, bereft, alone, lifeless, not yet, but almost. I want to say, you know, thanks everybody. Thanks all the guilders for being out, coming out and hanging out today with me on this fine Monday, doing something a little bit different. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the game dev stream. I think we'll probably do something more like that in the future. But I just want to say thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with me. If you're enjoying the show and this is your first time here, make sure you drop a follow so you can know when we go live. Ooh, can I go in here? And if you're feeling overly generous, you can also, of course, subscribe, which all goes to support the magic.
That airlock won't open until you disengage the manual seal on the inside. Probably
How?
for the best. You won't know what you're getting into until it's too late. Mio, this is Dr. Calvino.
Thank you, Goldman.
Well, I suppose you've...
Kimchi's good? I hear it's good. I mean, it's just like cabbage, right?
Well, I will be a little late for my
Like,
shift
it's like pickled
tomorrow,
cabbage.
But the first thing in the morning, I want you to put together a new micro lens array. You see, the old one it's garbage. And get what you need from the machine shop. And if Clive is being an ass, just take it from the supply closet when he's not looking. We're not supposed to know the code, but, well, I'm sending it to you anyway.
I also know that there's some aspect of kimchi that's like, it's pickled, but it's also like buried underground, right? I don't know a huge amount about kimchi, but I think that's real interesting. Like proper kimchi is like buried. Though that might be a misconception on my part. I don't really know. The concept of burying something and then eating it later, though, is real interesting. Like a food that's not like a growing, right? Real interesting idea. Fermentation. Wow. Amazon to ban the word union on its new worker chat app per internal community company documents linked to me. Holy shit. They're acting like that's going to make a difference, right? But like, I don't think it really matters at that point. In fact, that probably will just stoke fires even further to unionize. I would hope. God, I hope. That'd be fucking sweet. Yeah, man, unionize. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, it didn't eat everything. I thought it was going to eat everything for sure. An asshole. hate the fact that it fucking explodes. Weapon kit fabrication plan. Weapon kit. I'm not even sure what that means. These guys have some good stuff on them, though. I wish I knew how to program, because then if I did know how to program, I could do, like, some programming streams. I mean, I know, like, a little bit about, like Java. I took, like, a Java course in high school. But, like... cigars. Neuromod. Fuck yeah. The fuck's this? Typhon lure. A nightlight emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move towards the lure for a short period. Oh, cool. It's a little distracto. It's kind of cute in a weird way. I like him. What was I talking about, chat? I forgot. Fuck. What was it? I can't remember. God, I keep seeing like health bars popping up on my screen. It's making me real nervous. Where's that little engineer operator guy? Where'd he go? Where'd you go, you little cutie? I hear the son of a bitch. Where's he? He sounds like a droid. Star Trek. Or Star Wars, rather. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Inspector, your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you.
Thanks, bud.
Coming through.
Who wants some? I'll fucking murder you. I don't care. I'll hit you with a black hole grenade. Better quick save. We've done a bunch of stuff. Oh, it sucked the fucking medkit too, chat. Whoopsies. Didn't mean for it to go like that. This dark room is making me think that there's a big old monster in here somewhere. In fact, I'd bet my life on it. Oh. Huh? Oh, it's one way. Eat. Looks bad. I'm not a fan of that, chat. Power control terminal. Hey, asshole. Nope. Hey, jerk. Where's a cup? Seems to be off. Oh, there's like a wall here. How do I even get to that? Go outside? Power on. Something's happening. Something bad. Sounded bad. Upscare jet. Nah, it's fine. You know what I do when I don't know what to do? I double down. Video playback. Cannot connect. Cannot connect. Network utilities. There we go. We have connection. We have internet.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
It's running?
Light-filled capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld.
Wow, this is incredible.
Did you take it?
No.
Ah, yesterday we had two, now I can't find one.
We've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
What did he think that there was two of?
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
No, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No. Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Ja rompiskatole.
Where's he going now? Huh. Where's the red mug? Here it is. Wow, cool. What a neat little puzzle. That's pretty sweet. 2 neuromods, wow. And his cabin key? Wow. That I was not expecting. That's pretty cool though. Excuse me, Mr. Box. Please, Mr. Box with my father. Call me Box. But there's some weird goopy shit outside that I can't really do anything about. But at least I can go back to my desk now. And I can go to his cabin. Load. 7 neuromods? Wow, okay. Bam. Let's go health. I like health. I like health. Confirm. Thank you. Run faster. More stam. I think that's fine. kind of want this hacking too. I think that could be good. I think we'll hold on to the last 2 perks. Quick save. Fuck you. You want a piece of this? Come and get it. You want a piece of the magic? You best not miss, son. The glorious combat. Oh, I don't like the way he stood up. Jerk. What's in here? Oh, I think I've already looked in here. Yeah. Oh.
Requesting new operator.
Dang it, could have been using this guy instead.
Transfer pyramid.
Maybe I can help you. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax.
Thanks, bud.
Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire.
How do I give him 5 stars? Inventory. Right click. This panel. There's Lorenzo. Oh. This is a different lab. Oh, there's a phantom. He's stuck there somehow. Fire Q-beam. Wow, and then it made him explode. Cool. Unlock Q-beam. Wow, I love the look of this weapon. Workplace grievance. Blah, blah, blah. Q-beam cell. Blah, blah, blah. Ford thief. Find Josh Dalton. Blackbox lab. I don't have the key card for it. Chucks. What the hell? This gun is a gun. Q-beam fires a concentrated beam of unstable particles that eventually turns the target to explode. Okay. Wow. Pretty nifty. The fuck's this? No-wave transmitter. Developed in cyclotronics, no-wave transmitter emits a burst of signals which suppress the psionic abilities of anyone caught in the blast. Cool. How did he have that? I can also just place it. Doesn't look like I can get in here just yet. Cool. Wow, it's real good, isn't it? I did use 50% charge on this fucking thing, though. It's pretty nasty. A lot of ammo. Maybe I can upgrade it. It's huge too. I like this new gun though. It's very big and satisfying. Fire. And I fall out my gun. Cool. Let's go watch that video. Click. Come on. Alright, 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 alright. Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking serious? Wow. That guy became two guys. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Hot, hot. Goo. Damn, what a piece of shit that guy was. I want to loot his fucking body. There it is. I can't believe that one guy turned into two. That was pretty mean. That was pretty uncouth. Seriously, I didn't hit it? Fucking Christ. These things are nasty, dog. That took way too many bullets for those guys. Note to self, use grenades more. Start yeeting that shit. I think we've already looked at these ones, yeah. Why is this dude's lounge room so much nicer than that other guy's? So it's pretty messed up. It's pretty fucked up if you think about it. Dang, I wish I could just throw that shit in. Boop. Cubes. Cubes. Sweet. All right, now that we got our cubes.
You're not gonna like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
Yikes. Well, that was a revelation and a half, wasn't it? Oh.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me. I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. The second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix the lift from here. There's another route through the psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Please be careful. Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan. I have more autonomy than a typical operator. The contents of the video are sensitive. Only a flesh and blood person could handle the responsibility, I presume.
Let's look at our map, or let's look at our journal, our objectives real quick. So we've got Talos 1 lobby. We can also find Josh Dalton. Let's try to find Josh Dalton. Locker. I assume that at some point we'll be able to open that locker, but who knows? Maybe I already have done so. Oh god, that's a far drop. Wait, I got the gas. I got the excellent stinky cloud gas. Cool. So before we do that, let's go to security real quick.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Slow as a fucking brick shit house. Let me go ahead and I'm actually gonna upgrade move speed. Yeah, yes. Confirmed. Is it new? No. What's the guy's name? Journal? Josh Dalton. He's in Guts, where the fuck that is. Nickelodeon Guts. Do you remember that shit, chat? The aggro crag? Hell yeah. Man, aggro crag was something else, wasn't it? Ah!
Vital sign
my poor sweet turret.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions. Good morning, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries
Look at me, Margu.
and painless as possible.
See, Margu's picking up what I'm putting out. Margu knows about them guts. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh, we did it. I love objective complete appearing on my screen. Poggers. Door override. Release. Oh, and that must be this door. Womp womp. But welcome in, Margu. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. I'm doing well, thank you. This is my first playthrough of Prey, and so far I'm enjoying it. Left your character sheet on the printer. For Dungeons & Dragons. Classic. Yeah, the gun is super cool. This weapon is sick. I've just like picked this weapon up actually. It's like a big old science cannon. Like this is literally the best way I can describe it, as a science cannon. Turns out Yuri, commas like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. Ruh-roh, drama. Hey, I can act this. So this is like we're playing as an individual who woke up and busted out of like a weird illusory simulation style thing. And now we've just found a note from, oh gosh, from ourselves telling us that we need to blow up this space station that we found ourselves on. Fuck. Ow. Let's try again. I didn't realize there was going to be 2 codes. Oh, and I didn't realize it was going to start me over. Man, this just reminds me of like an old Flash game I used to play. And it was real hard then, too. Fuck. Oh, can I get a shout out from Margu as well, real quick? If anybody's around. Margu is a member of the Beeple. I think Margu might be the newest member of the Beeple, actually. Congratulations once more. And in case you don't know, Beeple is a stream team I'm a part of. A bunch of real cool folks. Highly recommend. I've hung out at a few of Margu's streams, and I can also highly recommend them as well. So make sure you give them a look-see. Thanks, Domino. All right, we got this.
You whipped it!
Oh, this is the one. X.
Holy shit, he is not staggered. Oh, you are getting trapped here.
Fuck.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, that's fair. Hey, look, we're on.
There it is.
The critically acclaimed.
Oh, you're very welcome, Margu. Anytime. Anytime. Oh, wow.
I totally whipped it.
Wow, that was a really good neuromod. Holy shit.
No.
That's a 4 neuromod that we just got? Unbelievable.
So funny.
We'll probably end up holding on to it so that way we can get hacking 3. Hacking seems to be very relevant in this game.
I sabotage.
So, there's also like these weird... December?
My purpose was to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions at the Typhon shipbreak containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with a supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you've got the key.
So this is like another AI, I guess that's trying to help us out. Or it could be a fake AI from my brother. I don't know. But it seems like there's some like aliens or some kind of exotic creatures that have escaped on this place, and my memory is fucked up, but I've left messages from myself to blow this place up. And a friendly AI called January is supposed to help me do that. But I just met... Oh, God. But I just got introduced to another an AI named December, and I don't know what's up with that guy. Fuck. I'm gonna die right now. Just get out. We're gonna heal real quick. We're gonna eat one of these, and then we're gonna... Here's the plan, chat. We're gonna goo cannon. Yeah. Yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? And these creatures, they can take Damn, that charges up real slow. You sure live Dark Souls playthrough? Oh yeah, I heard that you're on the Bell Tower Gargoyles, right? That's a gate for a lot of people. Bell Tower Gargoyles is real hard. Oh damn. That pushed me way far back. No worries. Yeah, you finally got to Ranny. She's so cool. Ranny is like an icon in that game. She's such a cool NPC. They did such a good job with the NPCs in Elden Ring. I'm very happy with how it's played out. Like, it's pretty wild that, like, I think it really shows that they did a really good job with the game where, like, people were expecting it to be really good and it's even better than people were anticipating. It's pretty awesome.
Full of holes, but you left instructions that the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with a supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you've got the key.
Get good, son. Yeah! That's what you want to see. There it is. All right, Mr. Question Mark. You ain't so scary. I'm just kidding. I'm very scared. Please don't hurt me. Please do not harm me. Ooh. Ooh. A little bit of frayed wire from me. You shouldn't have. Huh? Joel. I just got an achievement on my other computer for this game. Facsimile. How weird. Let me in! Let me in! Confirm. Makes me so happy seeing people in a back channel over the Eberron game being like, man, I really want to talk to Francis really badly. I don't want to wait. I want to talk to him right now. In case you didn't know, we were playing Dungeons and Dragons last night over here, and we left on a little bit of a cliffhanger with the party meeting a pretty intimidating and interesting NPC named Francis. You can catch all that good stuff. I'm gonna probably be uploading that to YouTube tomorrow, and then but if you're chomping at the bit, you can of course watch it on here, and you can catch the VOD. It's a great game too. Super good.
Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
Whoa. Fuck you, brother. You're no brother of mine.
Brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible.
Oh.
You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility
Big
tunnel
one.
called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
That was a big mimic. There's a big mimic queue. .69 mil. No gun? Shocked by that. You had ammo, but no bullet. No gun with you. Uh-oh. Something was looking at me. It was looking at me, chat! You love D&D? Fuck yeah, Margu. You're in the right place, my friend. Yeah, we've got a full... We're running... I'm running Eberron every other Sunday. Although we're mixing it up a little bit to assist those who have Easter plans. So we did one yesterday, and now we're going to do one next Sunday. But it's a great game. It's starring Domino, Reichq, Mistrich, and our friend Galaxy, who's not so much of a Twitch person, but they do a lot of really cool stuff on like TikTok. If that is your bag, baby. What is this thing? It's a real fun game, though. It's real good. And it's set in Eberron, which I think is one of my favorite Dungeons and Dragons settings, because it's so different than your standard Forgotten Realms. Like, I love the vibe of technology and such, etc. I hate that I'm a bouncy ass puck. Please. Please. No! Fuck. I'm also running, in my Discord, I'm running West March's games, which is like kind of like a drop-in, drop-out style adventure, D&D adventure. So if you have been wanting to get your D&D on, but you haven't had the opportunity to, shit, I hit the wrong button. But you haven't had the opportunity to, I would highly recommend coming by. It's like, it's real cool. And because, oh no. The way that it's set up is that there is no like set group. So basically the way it works is people suggest an adventure, and then other people chime in and be like, okay, yeah, I'm free for that adventure. I'd be down for that. We can do it on X day, right? And then other people chime in, and that's kind of how the game works. It's like very organic. Yes. 2 tries. 2 tries? That was like 5 tries. I can count. I'm gifted in other ways. That's like one of my favorite lines from Community when Abed is like trying to trying to read the analog clock, and he's like counting it up in a weird way, and and Troy leans over and he goes, "It's 6 o'clock," and Abed goes, "I'm gifted in other ways." Oh man, that shit makes me laugh. Did I miss the flashlight? Ooh. Some bullets. Behind the iron curtain. Turrets. Wow. Wow. Security check online. Email. Dr. Gallagher goes to the security office. Okay. Door controls. Unlock security booth. Okay. Area map. Oh, nice. I'll take it. I'll take your entire stock. Cool. Cool. Anything else that I'm missing? Oh, talk about 23 goo bucks. 23 goo bucks. Oh, sorry, little turret. I didn't mean to bump ya. Come with me. They have gendered preparation rooms. Clean room preparation. You know there's some fucked up shit in there, chat. This is just like the turret in Deathloop. Hey, buddy. It's Crispin! Fuck you, Crispin! Crispin Boyer! Go back to chef school. Maybe you'll be Boyardee. We get him? Are they dead, chat? Damn, these space toilets really went through the ringer, didn't they? Quick save. Oh my god. It's above. That's fucked. I don't think it worked, chat. Gross. Poor turret. Hey, Crispin. Thanks for the stuff. Wait, Crispin is a distinctly male name. Why was he doing in the women's room? Just saying. And not to besmirch Crispin's good name after post-mortem, but might have been a pervert. That's all I'm saying. What else would he have been doing in here? Oh, there's blood. A lot of it. There's a hole. The fuck? Wow, that's not what I was expecting. I would be so nervous in being in a situation like this. I mean, for a number of reasons, clearly. But also, like, obviously... What the hell? He went down the fucking toilet! Fuck. Hilarious. Oh, shit. You know we gotta go down there, chat. I'm coming! She was, like, reaching for the medkit. Oh, wow. Somebody was like, no. Oh, shit. Bitch. Fuck it. Ah. Ah! I hate how I think they're, despite them like literally attacking me and like and cutting me and hurting me, I still can't help but think they're like a little cute. They're like a little cute. They remind me of like a cute little squid or an octopode. Some kind of pode. Some form of pode, I think. Hey, Johnny. Janos Joseph. Damn, what a fucking cool name. Psychoscope. We're getting psychic up in here. What the hell's this thing?
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from...
Oops. I did not mean to cut you off. Hey, I did it. Hey, I did it.
It's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Oh. Stephanie! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I can scan enemies now. Fucking awesome. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Stephanie. I hope you're doing well out there. What were you playing today? Can I get a shout out for Stephanie if anybody has a moment, has an opportunity? Thank you so much for raiding in. How do I get this fucking thing off the screen? Okay. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing today? More Elden? More Elden. Excellent. What's the last boss that you beaten that? I know that you've been grinding on those bosses for a little while now. What's your last conquest? Thank you so much for the raid. In case this is your first time here, hey everybody, I'm Timbo the Wizard. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a variety streamer where I do all kinds of wacky stuff. For example, today we were doing a game dev stream, which is something that I've never done before, and it was a lot of fun. Probably coming back real soon, if I had to guess. But yeah, we do all kinds of stuff. We also do D&D, all kinds of fun tabletop. So if you enjoy tabletop goodness, variety, pop culture, action stuff, you're in the right place. I'm also a neurodivergent streamer as well. I've got ADHD, so you know it's gonna be a vibe, 100%. You're in here for some real vibe territory. You just killed the fire giant and the undead bird thing. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the one by the graveyard, the death bird. Those guys suck. There's like 5 of them in the game too. There's like a bunch of them. It's more than just like one. And there's a oodle of them, and they're all pains in the ass. Well, welcome in. Yeah, that's a pretty like especially the one in the graveyard and in like the later end area in the like the snowy environment. That one is like quite difficult. Like those, they get pretty tough. They get pretty tough. What are you rolling with? Are you still rolling with? I know you mentioned in the Discord that you're rolling with like a bleed arcane kind of build. The undead thing was harder than the giant. Yep, that sounds about right. That undead bird guy is real tough. The death bright bird or what have you. Those things are very, very difficult.
Beyond this point.
Well, I got it, so don't worry. Josh Dalton's up here. The hell? Why are you making that noise? Freaking me out.
Alright, Morgan. I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. You need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable.
Why are you helping me, brother?
Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Yeah, that's because I regret it. Obviously. I recorded a message to my future self being like, nah, babe. So obviously I'm like, not about this. Also, you were experimenting on me for God knows how long. Dex Arcane, Fountains of Blood, and the Samurai Sword. Yeah, I really gotta. I really think that I got two of them. Wow, I really think that the blood and like the arcane effects in the game are real cool. I'm currently working on like a faith build character because I beat the game about a week ago at this point with my Dex int build, my first character, and so I'm working on a couple new characters. I've got a faith build that we're doing on stream. And then we're also working on a weird looking thing. And then we're also working on, I've got a real cool power control terminal. Like an entire physical boy, which is kind of has like a Guts kind of like vibe. I don't really know Berserk. I haven't read or watched Berserk, despite it, you know, high praise all around for Berserk. But probably kill the Lord of Blood next. Do you know where that is? Have you found that? I'm from the future. Let's rock on. Yeah. Basically, he's like, I'm not about this. You need to blow everything up. Cubes. I had to look up where the Lord of Blood was because he's such an unobvious place. I just turned power off. What's that gonna do? Huh. Science operator.
Research complete.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. They have some Typhons actually in captivity here.
More specimens required.
Scannable powers. Yeah, I think so. Kinetic blast ability available. Okay.
New psionic aptitude.
This is another phantom.
Good. I'm sending you the code to his safe and direct to Caltrops' office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that.
Oh, this one's
you'll
empty.
live long enough for me to see your face again.
Interesting. So if we can scan another phantom, we'll get another psychic ability too. Fuck yeah. The Buster Sword build? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that. Give me the huge fucking great sword, and then maybe even like the grafted great sword. I think that could be pretty cool. And then you know how like there's like that huge like wrist ballista that you can fire? I'm thinking rolling that, or maybe the jar cannon. You know, just huge physical weapons. That was kind of the vibe that I was thinking about. Yeah, just real big. Because I really liked the jar cannon. I was watching a little bit of online PvP where a dude was like sniping guys with the jar cannon. It was so cool. No, don't lock, you dum-dum. There we go. You found the white mask guy. Yeah.
A warning. If install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
So basically, he's telling me to not get the neuromods. Energy blast, morph. Wow, I can get the ability to morph too. Chat, you can answer this question. Is there like an active downside to overdoing this stuff, or is that just talk? Or is it like a permanent thing? And once you've done one, it literally doesn't matter. Because if that's the case, I just did one, so it doesn't matter. You bet there is? Well, we'll find out, won't we? I'm sure. You know, this is made by the people who made Dishonored. Oh. By the people who made Dishonored, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's multiple endings.
How does it feel? Do you remember? The first time you said it was like you were outside yourself, like time itself had bent its knee, waiting for you to decide. You moved my
Oh, I do have a
chair,
flashlight.
gave me chills. The possibilities. You became something new that day. Something higher. I knew then, as I believe now, that our mission is to lift up all humanity in the same way.
Neuroimaging shows.
Some powers are triggered instantly by pressing mouse 2. Some are targeted. Stop time and enter side targeting. Hold mouse 2. Use mouse to aim. Release. Okay. Okay.
The potential is at or near peak level.
Oh, and that thing refreshes psychic potential.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
More specimens required.
It's a weaver. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I love Claptrap. I'm glad that he was in the Tiny Tina game. I feel like you can't have a Borderlands game without having Claptrap at this point. Who's gonna play Claptrap in the movie? God, I bet that's gonna be weird. I don't even really like what I just don't know how they're gonna be able to adapt in a Borderlands movie and make it good. Jack Black is not gonna be the voice of Claptrap. You're pulling my leg. No way. I mean, I'm not even sure if I would be okay with that. I love Jack Black, don't get me wrong. But, like, it feels like... What's happening? It feels a little off to me.
More specimens required.
That's all I'm going to say, is that it's just a little weird to me. Like, why not get the person who does the voice of Claptrap to be Claptrap? Really? Damn. Chris Rock? Oh yeah, I remember. Is it Chris Rock or is it the guy from, you know, who's in... I hadn't heard Chris Rock. I heard that what's his name is going to be Roland. I don't personally find him very funny. It's a very bad relationship with Randy. Yikes. No, Randy Pitchford is problematic. I would have 100% agree. Hollywood have big names. That's, God. It's going to be humor from 2008 just blowing stuff up. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Going back and looking at and playing like 20 like Borderlands 2, the gameplay itself is fine, but the this is a mimic chat. The gameplay itself is fine, but like you can definitely, the humor itself, itself definitely feels dated. Fuck, the humor from Borderlands 3 even feels a little dated. Like the Rick and Morty reference in Borderlands 3 just feels like a little forced to me. This thing doesn't see me as a thing, right? Krieg is in it, so it's gonna be like they're gonna be talking about the second one then a lot too. I feel like it sounds like it's mostly gonna be focused around the second one. Oh jeez, Rick, hide. Ha, sucker! Thanks. Fuck, I died. Oh, thanks. Thanks for showing that to me after I was already dead. Dang it, I think we're gonna have to do all that over again. That's a pain in the ass. We'll probably do that and then we might call it there because we've gone a little over. The movie is set on the heist at Iberian base. I fucking hate that. That sounds awful. I don't like that.
A warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful.
Oh, this pushed me so far back.
We're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Wait, did it push me back? It pushed me back pre-neuromod. Whatever. We'll just save it here and we'll call it, I think. We can do more of this good stuff later on a different stream. But thanks so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me today on this fine Monday afternoon. I super appreciate it. I highly doubt this 14-year-old they cast is going to portray Tiny Tina correctly. She's going to be like Ed in Cowboy Bebop. Ugh, God. Skelly, don't bring that cursed name in here, all right? Don't invoke that demon, all right? God. Jesus. Yeah, you know, it's just like it's classic Hollywood being like, we got to do the thing, and it's like, do you really gotta though? Do you really have to? And then they're like, yes, and I'm like, you could just not. You could just not do it. No one's making you. No one's forcing you to do it. I guess. Whatever. I'm not sure who's live right now. Who should we raid into? I see. So, I mean, I don't ever raid into bigger streamers. That's not really what I do. But I do see that there is someone who's live right now whose name is Z Bashu. You may be familiar with him. He is. I want to see what he's doing. He's the guy that does like the spell book, all the cute little spell book animations, and like he did the one about like dice training your dice, which I always thought was really, that one really makes me laugh. I might send a raid on over to him. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. He's just hanging out. Yeah, he does streams. He sometimes he even does editing on his streams too. Like he does the actual like animation and stuff, which is pretty sweet. Let's see. My chat has been cleared for some reason. Whatever. Yeah, let's go in and let's send some love on over to Z. I wonder what he's talking about even. I'm gonna find out though. But, you know, I think it's fitting that we send some love on over to another tabletop creator in the space. Oh, it's not even working. Oh. There we go. All right. But thanks again, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me today on this fine Monday afternoon. I hope you enjoyed the show. If this is your first time here, make sure you drop a follow so you can know when we go live. But other than that, we're going to be live again on Wednesday with some more good stuff. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but we're going to find out. But thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday, an excellent Tuesday, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Stay magical. All right, bye, chat. Goodbye. So long. Have a great day. Bye.